Greeting of the day, guys. It's me, Sahil Zamadar. Now we continue our reading. When I was a kid, I dreamed such more great dreams. Often, I visualized myself as a sports hero or as a business tycoon. I really believed that I could do, have, and be whatever I wanted to be. I also remembered the way I used to feel as a young boy growing up on the sun splashed west coast. Fun came in the form of simple pleasures. Fun was spending a glorious afternoon shiny dippings or riding through the woods on my bicycles. I had such a curiosity for life. I was an adventurer. There were no limits on what my future could bring. I honestly don't think I have felt that kind of freedom and joy for 15 years. What happened? Perhaps I lost sight of my dreams when I became an adult and resigned myself to acting the way adults were supposed to act. Maybe I lost sight of them when I went to law school and started talking like lawyers were supposed to talk. In any event, that evening with Julian at my side, pouring his heart out over a cup of cold tea, made me resolve to stop spending so much time making a living and to spend far more time creating a life. Looks like I have you thinking about your life also. Julian observed. Start thinking about your dreams for a chance. Just like when you were a little child. Jonas Salk said it best when he wrote, I have had dreams and I have had nightmares. I overcome the nightmares because of my dreams. Dare to dust off your dreams, John. Start to revere life again and celebrate all of its wonders. Awaken yourself to power of your own mind to make things happen. Once you do, the universe will conspire with you to work magic in your life. Julian then reached into the depth of his robe and pulled out a little card about the size of a business card which had tears along its sides. Apparently, the results of many months of constant use. One day, while Yogi Raman and I were walking about a quiet mountain path, I asked him who his favorite philosopher was. He told me that he had many influences in his life, and it was difficult for him to single out any one source for his inspiration. There was one quotation, however, that he carried deep within his heart, one that encapsulated all the values he had come to cherish over a life spent in quiet contemplation at that glorious place deep within the middle of nowhere. This learned sage of the East shared it with me. I too etched its words into my heart. They serve as a daily reminder of all that we are and all that we can be. The words came from the great Indian philosopher Patanjali. Repeating them aloud before I sit down to meditate has had a very profound influence on the course of my day. Remember, John, words are verbal embodiment of power. Julian then showed me the card. The quotation read, when you are inspired by some great purpose, some extraordinary project, all of your thoughts break their bonds. Your mind transcends limitations, your consciousness expands in every direction, and you find yourself in a new, great and wonderful world. Dormant forces, faculties and talents become alive, and you discover yourself to find a great person than you ever dreamed yourself to be. In that instant, I saw the connection between physical vitality and mental agility. Julian was a picture perfect health and looked many years younger than he had when we had first met. He brimmed with vibrancy, and it appeared that his energy, enthusiasm, and optimism knew no bounds. I could see that he had made many changes to his former lifestyle, but it was obvious that the starting point of his magnificent transformation was mental fitness. Success on the outside indeed begins with success on the inside, and by changing his thoughts, Julian Mental had changed his life. Exactly how can I develop this positive scenery and inspired attitude, Julian? After all these years in my routine, I think my mental muscles have grown a little flabby. Come to think of it, I have very little control over the thoughts that are floating around the garden of my mind, I said with sincerity. The mind is a wonderful servant but a terrible master. If you have become a negative thinker, this is because you have not cared for your mind and taken the time to train it to focus on the good. Winston Churchill said that the price of greatness is responsibility over each of your thoughts. Then you will install the vibrant mindset you are looking for. Remember, the mind truly is like any other muscle in your body. Use it or lose it. Are you saying that if I don't exercise my mind, it will grow weak? Yes, look at this way. If you want to strengthen the muscles of your arm to achieve more, you must train them. If you want to toughen up your leg muscles, you must first exert them. Similarly, your mind will do wonderful things for you if only you will let it. It will attract all that you desire into your life. Once you learn how to operate it effectively, it will create ideal health if you care for it properly, and it will return to its natural state of peacefulness and tranquility if you have the vision to ask for it. The sages of Shivana have a very special saying: the boundaries of your life are merely creations of the self. I don't think I understand that one, Julian. Enlightened thinkers know that their thoughts form their world, and the quality of one's life comes down to the richness of one thought. If you want to live a more peaceful, meaningful life, you must think more peaceful, meaningful thoughts. Hit me with the quick fix, Julian. What do you mean? Julian asked gently, running his bronze finger along the front of his brilliantly textured robe. I am excited about that, what you are telling me, but I am an impatient guy. Don't you have any exercise or technique that I can use right now, here in my own living room? No, change the way I run my mind. Quick fixes do not work. All lasting inner change requires time and efforts. Persistence is the mother of personal change. I am not saying that it will take years to make profound changes in your life. If you diligently apply the strategies I am sharing with you every day for only 1 month, you will be astonished at the results. You will begin to tap into the highest levels of your own capacity and enter the realm of the miraculous. But to reach this destination, you must not get hung up on the outcome. Instead, enjoy the process of personal expansion and growth. Ironically, the process of personal expansion and growth. Ironically, the less you focus on the end result, the quicker it will become. How so? It's like that classic story of the young boy who was traveled far from his home on study under a great teacher. When he met the wise old man, his first question was, how long will it take me before I am as wise as you? That's enough for today. We continue our reading, or we continue our this story from next video. Okay, bye. Have a good day.